We are here way up Merriam Ave, Leominster, Mass. And for one good reason, we're going to revisit the Christmas display of Louis Charpentier. Now, why are we doing this again? It's a very special reason. This year is his 100th birthday. And we're going to celebrate by walking through the display again, this time in much better lighting. And we'll start where we did last time. And before we start, he is 100. Here's to more years on this planet. As you can see, some of these older ones are a little worn. And if you haven't seen the first video, all of these statues are made of styrofoam. It's more evident in the older ones. You can see the layers. Like this guy, the layer split down the middle. The newer ones are harder to tell. Yeah, we got family coming. There we go. See that better?
Look at all the animals in the manger.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
See this?
This one had some damage. Yeah, this one's seen better days too. Missing ear. Missing ear. Somewhat damaged. That hoof. Nah, that leg's coming off. Baby Jesus lost some of his hair. I mean, some of these are pretty old. They get beat up after a while. But for the most part, these are in really good condition. Unfortunately, we can't step on the yard to get a good look at the other ones.
Okay, come on.
if you can't see it, it says, "Please, Mr. Snowman, put on your hat. You will catch a cold." Don't know if that's showing up.
Who's that?
There's Santa's workshop with the moon in the back. And nothing says Christmas display like a tribute to Boston Red Sox 2007 World Series win. And here's the registration book. I don't know how well it's coming out, so I'll read it. To answer the questions often asked, where do you store your decorations? I ran out of space over the garage. I bought a large shed and set it in the backyard. When it is full, I'll return over to the garage. I have, well, a particular number of figures that he never filled out completely. I've been carving styrofoam for 51 years, wood carving for 80-something. I think it's supposed to be 85. I was 7 years old when I started, although I think this is a lot older since he's 100. As stated right there, happy 100th birthday. So much fun. No registry book this time. Now let's go over and look at this side. And because we don't have to worry about a 15-minute time limit, I don't care if this goes over. Boy, that styrofoam log is really well done. Yeah, some of these are getting hard to read. Some of these are in the same position as they were last year. And this one's in the same position as last time. And a message from I showed last time as well. It's not, he has surveillance cameras. And look up on the house, who do we see? It's our friend Security. Hi. We don't have to worry about him. Anyone here looking at this? Perfectly fine. This is one of the new ones. Well, before we do that, we missed that one. It's one of the newer ones from 2004. So you can see it's still in pretty good shape. This hasn't been out in the elements for very long. There's a lot of baby Jesus ones. Looks like this lamb lost an ear. Alright, when we get to these large clusters, just pause the video to look at them for a long time. We'll look at that sign in a moment. And a couple of candles there. Oh, I never noticed this. It's not Christmas related, but fake flowers. Styrofoam flowers. There's our friend security camera. And this is how you tell the house from the street if an oldie. And here's another older one because you can see all the layers and they're coming apart a little bit. Makes me wonder what the oldest ones are. Well, this will just go a hair over 15. So like I said, the larger clusters you can pause. I want this in high def. Some of these older ones have survived quite well. $19.99, I think it says. It's starting to wear out a little bit. These are from 1986. The Raggedy Ann and Andy. a dog. And the big final clusters. Again, pause the video if you want to look at these for any length of time. And that's the whole entire display. Celebrating Christmas and 100 years of life for Louis Charpentier. Hope you enjoyed it.